Welcome to the best compound here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So you guys might have remembered my video from a few months ago now where we originally moved into Flow at the start of August, and it was a bit of a slow start where everything was still a building site, but it has finally all come together and we are now part of this incredible community. So today I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour around, an apartment update of how we've set ours up, and a load more information about this place we now call home. So let's go inside. So welcome back to the Flow lobby. Now it looks a lot different since the last time we were here. All the furniture from the renders is actually here in real life, and I've got to say it looks exactly like what we were expecting, if not better. So this lobby is really nice because it actually doubles as like a co-working space. So you can see here we've actually been working from the lobby today. It's really nice. There's lots of people coming in and out, but it's like quiet with some nice background music. And it's a really nice aesthetic to sit and work from and film from, because look at this. And it's not just the lobby that's finished, the whole place has actually come together really nicely. And apparently we're at about 60% occupancy, so there's still a lot of rooms available here, but you can feel it getting busier and busier as the weeks go on. There's loads of events that we'll talk about later, and there's a real sense of community here. But I'm going to quickly finish some work and then I'm going to show you around the lobby and the rest of the facilities and our apartment. I'm literally just here. I've been sitting here now for a few hours doing some meetings and working on some different projects, and now it's time to actually go and have a look. Let's go. Now, apart from the seats and the desks where we can sit and work from, there's also these nice little areas with sofas and lounging areas where we can chill out and meet some of the other neighbours, as well as have meetings and things, because it's a very multi-purpose space. Now, one of the very final steps is the coffee shop that is coming in the coming weeks. So that is the last remaining work here in the lobby. But you can see all the amazing furniture, and the aesthetic here is really, really nice. There's even a little outside area where I did some calls from earlier. And this time of year is really nice in Riyadh. It's nice and cool, so we can actually sit outside and work from here if we want, or just socialise and everything else. Now, the next step is we're going to head downstairs and see the pool and the gym, which have made some big improvements. Well, we were going to do that, but I just remembered something really cool in here. So this is the Flow mail room. Now this has a little system where when your parcels come from Amazon or wherever, they get put in one of these lockers, and then you get sent a text with a code. And all you do is put the code in here, your locker pops open, and you grab your parcel. Super simple, and you don't need to be home to receive it. And it's even big enough to take all of Eb's parcels at once. As we head downstairs, again, lots of little seating areas around, and now let's head down. Downstairs again is like a social community area. So just behind me we have the bowling alley, loads of seating, and even a ping pong room now. Let's go and check it out. So I think before this was actually like a meeting room, but now we have our table tennis room, which is something I need to brush up on my skills for. But with everyone moving in now and all these things almost finished, it really does start to feel like home. But bowling alley, which we've played with some friends before, which is so cool just to come down and play some bowling, like from your apartment just down there. Next up, you're going to see the gym. But first, we have a brand new yoga studio. This is in fact so brand new that it opens in a couple of days, but big mirror wall, nice space to do some yoga and exercise classes that Flow put on really, really regularly. We're surprised actually there's an event or a fitness class every single day here. The events calendar is like jam-packed and really keeps you busy, whether you want to get involved in the fitness side of things or the socializing side of things. There's games night, there's exercise classes, there's some local Saudi traditional things like weaving, as well as external events where we go outside of Flow. Now we have come to the gym. Now there's been a load of upgrades into the gym, so it's actually all techno gym now. Now I'm not much of a gym person, but apparently techno gym is like the one. So we've got every piece of equipment you can imagine, and they're currently working on different layouts to have weights one side and cardio and stuff the other side. Not a fitness guy, don't really understand, but all I can tell you is we've done a lot of the fitness events here now, and I love them. So Flow make them really accessible for sort of every level of fitness. We did one the other day with Stu, who is the wellness director for Flow. He's actually based in the Flow in Miami, where they have Flow Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and then that concept has been brought over here to Saudi. This is the first one in Narjis. There's another one in Narjis. There's one coming in Granada, which is one we're going to talk about later, and I think even another one. But the exercise classes are really good. We did one the other day, which was like circuits, which is my preferred thing, where you do lots of different stations all the way around, as you can see here. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot of energy, big music playing. And the great thing is you can also come from outside of Flow as well. You don't have to live here to join in the events. So we have some of our friends come and it is good vibes. Also afterwards, we got some food provided by Flow. And the good thing about these classes is it's all included when you live here at Flow. There's no extra gym membership or anything like that. You just come here, use the gym whenever you want, 24-hour, and then join in some of the classes. You've also got a bit of a yoga studio here where you can do some workouts and things with big mirrors. And we've even got Stu here ourselves, who I was talking about a minute ago. Hey, Stu.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the vlog.
Thank you, buddy.
I was just talking about how amazing the gym is.
Oh, thanks, man. We got more coming.
Nice. More coming. So even more to come, and now I'm going to show you guys the swimming pool. Really nice swimming pool here, which is massive. And not only that, we have 2 of them. Now this probably looks exactly the same, but this is another pool. But between the 2 massive pools, there is also the small plunge pools. Now one is cold and one is hot, so for your recovery, I'm sure that's good. I'm not a fitness guy, so I don't know. But we've got 4 plunge pools, as well as a sauna and steam room, I think it is. And then separate changing rooms for male and female. But the nice thing about living in a compound where it's nice and open is actually this is shared between men and women, both the gym and the swimming pool. Let's quickly have a look at the other side of the gym. Let me get my steps in. So this side is more cardio. You'll see all of the running machines and everything. But Flow is not just about fitness. There's a lot of other parts to it as well. So now let's head back upstairs and see what else is going on. As we're on our way up to the first floor, I just wanted to mention that it's quite nice that all the Flow employees are working from here as well. So any questions or anything, you can just stop and meet with them. And it's like one big team. So we're heading up to the first floor, which is the co-working space, where you get some nice views of the lobby, actually. Look at this. It looks sick. As you can probably see behind me, up here on level 1 is pretty busy. There's so many people using the co-working space now, which is really nice instead of just sitting at home. We've made like an office at home and now we barely use it because we just come and sit here and chill with everyone and work together. Now we've come up to the second level where there is some office spaces. These ones are currently occupied by Flow, so some of the management team and stuff are up here, but some of these are going to be rentable offices for, you could probably fit 8 to 10 people in some of these, and they're actually really nice little spaces. I hope the Flow guys don't mind, but I'm going to show. There's some really nice office spaces here that even look down to the main lobby. So if you're a little startup or a company with a few employees, this could be the perfect place. And everywhere there's these nice little seating areas and things now. Wow, look at this view of Flow. So this over here is actually the west side, and then behind me is the east side where we live. But now we're going to venture down there and go and see our apartment. And we finally found Eb. So Eb, what are your thoughts on Flow?
My thoughts on Flow are that it's beautiful. Every time you walk around, you just want to take a picture or video because it's so aesthetic. And honestly, it's such a nice community vibe. Every time we come to the lobby, like a new person comes and speaks to us. And we've made so many friends already. And it's just nice that like we go to the gym, we go to a class, and you know that like people just live here in the building. So you're going to see them again. It's nice.
And we're actually not sponsored by Flow, but Flow, please sponsor us. We've had so many people come and tell us that they've moved in because of our video, and I was like, my video was from ages ago, so it didn't even look that good. So if everyone else bought into the vision like we did, you can see it's come to life and it's incredible. So let's go and check out the apartment. I'm going to do an apartment tour.
Of our apartment?
Yeah.
But it's not tidy.
Eb needs to tidy the apartment. We're going to go and see a messy apartment tour because of Eb. Now, the whole outside has had a huge facelift. There's plants everywhere, it's nice and green, and we're now inside. I think we're east side, I can't remember, but you can see they've put these parasails up here, and the whole place looks so aesthetic. I mean, look at this is sick. So it's very aesthetic everywhere you go, and it's just really nice to walk around the community. Our apartment is right at the end. You guys might know we've got a 3-bed apartment, which is huge, and it feels like a 4-bed because there's like this whole extra area. So let's get inside and we'll show you. I left this door open now, but there's also a security system everywhere with like face recognition to get into like the gym and the other areas. So super safe as well. But welcome to our home. So there is a little lift that takes you all the way from the car park to the various levels of each of these little buildings, but we try and take the stairs. So welcome to our apartment. And even the door has like thumbprint recognition. And just before we get into the apartment tour, don't forget to hit subscribe for loads more Saudi adventures. Welcome to our apartment. So entranceway, small sink, area with the first toilet. And then we're into space number 1, which is our office. Now, this has come together a lot more in the past weeks, but you can see loads of natural light coming through the big window here, and we've set our desks up. So, like I said, we like to work from here, but also the lobby is such a nice environment that we end up there most of the time. I've got my records, my books, and a whole camera shelf now. And of course, the IKEA rug that will follow me for the rest of time. And then we follow into here, into our living room. Now, Eb's done a really good job of making this very aesthetic. We have a white sofa with a white carpet and white units, which I don't know how haven't got dirty yet, but we're lucky. We got ourselves a nice big TV when it was on sale on Amazon.sa, so there's Amazon in Saudi, nice and easy. And I've been spending some nights working on a Lego Land Rover. It's almost finished. This is actually sick. It's taken a lot of work, like 2,200 pieces. I've never done Lego before, like a proper model, and this is hard work. But I also bought a little bonsai plant, which we've managed to keep alive, and we even made some rugs the other week. I'll show you. So I made an avocado and Eb made a cherry, and I've got to say, I think I win. Whose is better? Let us know. At this point, Eb said it was very dirty, and I have to agree, but this is our messy kitchen. So loads of appliances built in everywhere. We have like an oven and microwave here, a dishwasher, nice sink, cooker, blah, 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 all built in. Now that it's finished, it's incredible. And we've even got 2 fridges. What? Look how there's nothing in our fridge. That's sad. From our messy living room, we head down the hallway for see our washing. Built-in washing machine and dryer, loads more storage over here. And now we go between bedroom 1, 2, and 3. Bedroom number 1 is actually our spare room. We've had quite a few friends and family come and stay over the months we've been here in Saudi, which has some storage, and we're keeping some bags and things. And that also has its own ensuite bathroom here with shower. Now, the next room is supposed to be a bedroom, but Eb has decided to turn it into her own little cave with all of her clothes and makeup. So, this is Eb's room. As you can see, it's an absolute mess right now. I know she was doing some filming and we've been really busy, but she's got nice big wardrobes here. She's got a nice big mirror. It used to look very aesthetic in here, but it's a bit of a mess. And her little makeup desk. So that is Eb's nice little makeup get ready room. And then that takes us into the master bedroom. If we come into the master bedroom, you've got this rack here, which I've put a load of my shoes in. And, well, it's a little bit dark in here. One sec. So we've got these massive curtains. Whoa, now it's too bright. Okay. Ooh. So yeah, this is our massive master bedroom, complete mess, sorry. It feels a little bit empty, but we've got loads of storage here. Like I said, shoes, my clothes are in there, and a little cabinet, nice big windows, and then our ensuite bathroom. Now, we do also have one crucial thing that I totally forgot about, which is a balcony that we never use. Oh, it's got a key in it now. So I'm not going to go out to it because it's actually really dusty, but we've got this massive balcony that goes between the living room and Eb's little makeup room. Views aren't great, but we have the curtains closed most of the time and we're out in the co-working space anyway, but we back onto a load of other apartments. So that is a 3-bedroom apartment in Flow. Okay, we're going to get the lift this time because I'm being lazy. But as I was saying earlier, this is our event calendar for January. So you can see there's so many activities almost every day. And then a bit of a highlight one, this Friday we have a gym session with Anika. Now with this amazing aesthetic look, it does entice a lot of like influencers and people, but there's a huge range of people that work here. We know people working in aviation, in the motor industry, in events like ourselves, some in finance, and they work all across the city. Talking of across the city, we're actually really close to a metro station. It's about a 5-minute drive, which we checked out in another video that you can watch up here. And that metro can get you across the city. We were really impressed. We could get to Kaft after a 5-10 minute drive to the metro, another 5 minutes and we were in Kaft. So although it seems really far out at the top of Riyadh here near the airport, Narjis is actually quite a cool area. There's a lot of things coming over the coming years. So you've got like the World Cup stadiums, there's a lot nearby for us, and the World Expo is fairly close to here. That being said, the airport is also only 15-20 minutes away. The same for Boulevard World and all the different parks that are open there at the moment. Like everywhere in Riyadh, there's a lot of traffic as you go into the city. So if you are looking to get down south of the city, it can take a very long time, like almost an hour and a half driving. So for us being a little bit out the way, we're working on different projects across the city all the time anyway, so we don't mind that little bit extra commute for such a great place. I've got to say that is probably one of the only downsides to living here at Flow. It's a little bit out of the city, but you can still get loads of food deliveries, and you can see as you drive up to Flow there is so much being built right now, and it's almost every day a new restaurant or something nearby is opening up. Even this week we've had Tamimi Market, which is a big supermarket here. A massive one on the corner has opened up. It's a 5-minute walk that way, and everyone from Flow is in there anytime you go. That's made a big difference, as there wasn't like a huge supermarket within walking distance. Now there is. And yeah, just look at this place. I'm literally just standing outside the lobby and it looks incredible. If it looks good, you feel good. Now, to conclude, I just want to show you one more thing. We've obviously got the aesthetic palm trees and everything nearby. There's some work going on across the road. That's what you can probably hear. And then Flow even have their own little golf buggy. I mean, we're quite a small compound here, so you can walk everywhere within a minute. But we still have this buggy, which they use to get around. And it's even branded Flow. And we're back to where it all started here in the lobby. So Flow, compared to a lot of other compounds, is actually a really reasonable price for the different variations of apartment, from 2-bed to 3-bed. The prices vary depending on you get furnished, unfurnished, and all the prices are like updated regularly on their website, which I'll leave below. And along with the other apartments opening up, there's a couple of different areas that you can choose from, like Granada, there's another Flow Narjis, and there's another building, I believe, opening up. So lots of options, and they're all going to be as aesthetic as this, with the same amount of events, and we believe a load of events between the different compounds, so that should keep things interesting and fresh. And obviously you can go and visit people in other compounds, so it keeps it nice and interesting. And we know they do short stays and things. If when you first move over to Riyadh you want somewhere nice that you can just base yourself out of for a month, I think they do short-time rentals and things as well, so you can chat with the guys. The team are super helpful and friendly, and like I said, you get all these events and everything included. So if you're moving from another country straight into Saudi, this is a really easy stepping stone that eases you into it. Have the background from the US. The way they run things is really smooth. We had some challenges with other places we were living here, so especially when you move here for the first time, anything you can get that makes your transition easier, it definitely helps. But apart from that, thank you guys for watching. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on here in Flow. I'm sure we'll bring you some of the events and things. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you somewhere in Saudi next time. Boom.